Following the trail of Lagath Zanta, the heroes came to the Stenish Isles, homeland of the Einar, and found it dark, haunted, and choked with poison fog. There, a fateful decision awaited them. Trust the raven, or trust the boar?
What is it that you want?
Eh? Me? So long. It'll be... Cheers!
Here.
What should I do? Bottoms up?
Aye.
Aye?
Now what? Oh, get out of the way!
At your command.
Ready. Who, me? Going now.
Tell me.
Aye?
What do you want me to do?
Ready. Good to the last drop.
Tell me what you need.
Uh-huh.
Ready, I suppose. Ready.
On your word. Fine. Orders?
Aye.
Speak. Really?
Ready.
On your word.
What?
Ah! Down the hatch. Yeah? Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Slange.
Command me.
Yes?
Sure. Bye.
Tell me what you need.
What should I do?
Orders?
Hey?
On your mark.
Ready?
Yeah? Cheers.
Aye.
Yeah, speak.
Yes?
Ready. Yes, right. Sure. On your way.
On your way.
Ready, I suppose.
What now? Going now. Bottoms up.
Tell me.
Aye. Good to the last drop.
Command me.
Now what?
Ready. Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Bertie?
Really? Bye. Down the hatch.
Here.
Flange.
At your command. What do you want me to do?
Orders?
Ready, I suppose.
Aye. This'll be a fight for the
long.
ages.
Bottoms up.
Yep.
Flange.
Here.
Yeah.
Ready.
Speak.
Now what?
Ready.
Tell me.
Really?
Yeah?
Whatever.
Tell me what you need.
Sure.
Aye.
Yeah?
Eh?
On your word.
Yep.
What should I do?
Do-si-do. Down the hatch.
Ready. Eh?
What else do you want me to do for you when you play next, my dear?
Well, sometimes folk in the back have trouble hearing my harp. I don't suppose you could make it louder, give it a little...
Of course! Easily done. But be warned. If you play like that, anyone too close is in danger of having their face melted off.
You couldn't make that not happen.
No. Unavoidable side effect. Sorry.
It tastes like poison. Hurts! Oh, it hurts!
My own dead husband, coming after me with bony hands.
Why does every piece of advice you offer me begin with do nothing?
Can you not see? I want to be alone. I, Jarl Eodfast's champion, sworn to protect him and all his family, and look at me. Poisoned. Sick. I cannot raise my sword. I cannot hold my shield. I let Prince Saxoff be swallowed by the fog. He turned back to defend our rear. Eodfast ordered me to save him, but the fumes overwhelmed me as I ran back, and others carried me out. I failed my Jarl and my prince. Leave me to my shame.
Oh, strangers.
Haven't seen you before. Have you just come? It's not the best time to visit Wyre.
You wouldn't normally find us at the tavern, but we've been chased from our shop by skeletons, and there's no other place to go.
Much of our stock was ruined, but we still have some good things. Will you look? Please, let us know what you... Stay safe, strangers.
Ah, adventurers. I am so glad to see you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Prince Tan, trader extraordinaire, known far and wide as the greatest purveyor of rare and exotic goods in all the world. Unfortunately, I have met with calamity in the one place where I am not known, and thus must find some other way to escape this frozen rock and return to civilization. And you just might be that way. The trip has been a disaster from the start. Sickness plagued our voyage. Half my crew vanished in Scarabray. A storm smashed us into the rocks of this ice-bound hell. And then, when we disembarked, we were beset by the undead. I am the sole survivor, if one can call this surviving. I lost all my cargo. A fortune in fabric, armor, weapons, spices, and art. But I have one thing left of value. A sword, beyond compare. Razor it is called. Swifter and sharper than any you have ever seen. If you were to buy it, I would have enough to purchase passage out of this hell. Thank you. You have saved me. It's yours. Your generosity will get me home.
Ah, you again. What a coincidence. Did you sail here? Oh, that's too bad. Black Hawk and I would have happily saved you the trouble. He's perched on the roof of the tavern, hidden as usual. So good to see you again.
What's a hen? Best fish of the fleet I was. The best. Till that whale came along. Bloody bloated behemoth. It's not the whale's fault. I once caught so many fish. I had to go back and get another boat. Evil minion of Umian. Harpooned her a mile east of Stronsey. Smashed my boat. Killed my crew. But I held on. Though she went down to the depths and dragged me through the waves, I held fast and drove my point ever deeper. Till at last, with a great twist and leap, she shook me at last and left me clinging to my broken mast. But the look she gave me before she submerged again. The endless depths of her huge black eye. I see it always, except when I drink. So I am never not drinking. Never! Farewell.
What will you have? Not much food left, but the cellar's full. Have a look. Do you mean Selkie's tears? Well, I'll sell it to you, but fair warning. It'll make you want to kiss seals and go swimming in the Sound. Thanks.
Sorry, your worships, no jokes today. Also, no capering, cavorting, frolicking, hijinks, repartee, or innuendo. This nightmare has drained all the jesting right out of me. I'm an empty wine sack that has no wine in it. One minute I'm doing handsprings and making fun of the High Jarl's belly, which is my solemn duty as court jester. The next, we're all running out of the castle, heaving up our breakfasts with skeletons clattering after us. Now everybody's dead, and everybody who isn't is sick. Just not a lot of good material in it, really. Not that it matters. Nobody's in a laughing mood anyway. I've a few things I managed to grab on the way out of Langscal. Have a look if you... Keep smiling, if you can.
Who approaches? Have a care. A wounded boar fights all the harder. You're no folk of mine. Why have you come to my fog-poisoned isle? I have heard of no such places here. My priest Loagnar might know. Well, you've found it. He's behind all this. The poisoned air, the treachery of the priestesses of Orcan, the loss of the axe by which I rule. My wife is dead. My son, oh, I wish I knew. And I have no Carol's well enough to search for him. I don't suppose... Father Wagner says I should wait, but I'm damned if I will. You look fighting fit. Will you search for him? If you seek Xanta, they're in the same place. Langscal, my castle. The dragon axe, wielded by Halvard, father of Aethelrud, slayer of Anderstorst, the great worm that once terrorized these isles. It has symbolized our right to rule ever since. Aye, he appeared in the middle of my throne room and spread it from his bony fingers. My men died in droves, then rose undead. We had to retreat. Ah, to be driven from my own castle and forced to rule from an alehouse. Has any high jarl suffered such a humiliation? Many fear the priestesses of the Raven, for they know our dreams, but they've always been loyal to the jarls of the Stenish Isles. This treachery is devastating. When Xanta appeared, Saxolf ran at him. We never saw him again. The heir. We were forced to fall back. I'm so ashamed. I must save him, I must! The blood of Aethelrud. I am the blood of Aethelrud, as is my son. All the high jarls of the Einar. Is that why? Has the fiend captured Saxolf to take his blood? Gods, Friends, I beg you, we want the same thing. Stop Xanta and save my son, and you will have all that a high jarl of the Einar may give. Please, help me.
He doesn't ask much, does he?
Poison is a coward's weapon.
Hiya. Same. Have a look. Thanks.
A moment, strangers. So, Eadvast sends you to do what I warned him against. Well, perhaps you are the sign we have been waiting for. But you will die if you enter the castle. The tainted air will kill you before you take 3 steps. Take this key and go to the Temple of Vildsvin. My superior there, High Priest Braka, will give you a blessing to keep you safe from the poison. Then you may enter the castle. The Einar god of war, the great boar who protects his sow and his young, calm in peace, but fierce in battle. Their treachery is a terrible blow. For what has betrayed us to this wraith? Power? Pride? Who knows? Because the blessing cannot cure the sick, only prevent the healthy from sickening. Only that he is more powerful than any enemy the High Jarl has ever faced. If you fail to stop him, I fear he will be the doom of these isles. None that I know of. Our gods would not allow them to exist. See High Priest Braka. You will not enter the castle without his help.
I'll certainly breathe easier when we can breathe easier. Well met. My... Stay strong.
So, if you're not dying, why did you give it up?
Do you remember a wee while back, the first time Gauthroy came after Alguin, when Ringneck and the lady nearly died saving him?
Aye. It was the first time we were sure these troubles were real. What about it?
I wasn't there, lass. My friends needed me, and I was on a binge somewhere and missed the whole thing. I woke up days later with my brain a pudding and my clothes in bloody tatters.
Eh? What happened to you?
Someone tried to cut me, I think. But that's not important. What matters is I wasn't there for my friends. That's why I've stopped. I'm never letting anything like that happen again.
Have to say, that's a better reason than most. You have my sympathies.
What are they waiting for?
Saved me from danger before.
Perhaps you have some song or read. Thank you for the rescue, friends.
It was most brave of you.
I am Gotkal MacCrieg, servant of Dagsjar the Sun, what the Lestrands would call a paladin.
And I am Catriel of Coil, what the Lestrans would call a dirty, thieving elf.
We were seeking the source of this confounded fog, when I'm afraid had got the best of me,
And I foolishly suggested we take shelter, instead of returning to the inn. Thus the skeletons found us. I think we will return to the inn now, once we've caught our breath.
Thank you again for saving our lives.
No, brother, why are you doing this? We are a family.
I'll no weep for
Someone
dead
there,
boar priests. Good to the last drop.
Right then. Break their bones. Aside.
What do you want me to do?
Ready?
Ready. Cheers.
You drink here. I drink blood! What is this weakness? Make them bleed!
Tell me what you need. Count.
A curse!
Yeah?
Well done!
Tit for
Hey?
tat.
Will let me pass! Our bills must get back! Make them alive! Scream!
On your word.
Tell me.
Ready.
Ready, I suppose.
Out of my way!
Orders?
Aye.
Why are you in my way? I'm sure everything's fine.
Go carefully, friends.
Bye.
The priest at the inn didn't mention any prisoners.
Leave us be, priests. Have you not hurt us enough? You are not the priests. Are you the rescue of which I dreamed? Orkin's wings, I pray it is true. Please free us. The priests of Vildsvin have imprisoned us here. I think they mean to sacrifice us. We are the traitors. Ha! Lognar murdered poor High Priest Braka and pledged himself in the Temple of Vildsvin to that wraith, Xanta. We have long suspected he led the renegades of the Reaving Wind from the shadows, and now he has proven it. An evil from the old songs reborn. His poison has killed hundreds in the castle and the town, and his minions, both living and dead, many more. I know not what he wants here. I only know he must be stopped. Bloodthirsty fools. They claim we Einar have grown soft and want us to go a-reaving again like our glorious ancestors. They are naught but spoiled children who want to play with swords, and Loagnar has spurred them on, claiming Vildsvin blesses their cause. We would have spoken the truth as to why we still live. The priests have been taking us one by one from this cell. We know not what for, but none who have been dragged away have yet returned. Please free us before the boar priests return. Oh, no!
What's that? Who's there?
Bottoms up.
That drink will be your last. Let your rage take you! Right then! Ah, well struck! Now I'm ready.
Yep.
Vildsvin's fury infests me!
Good to the last drop.
Foolish
Here.
Aye.
What do you want me to do?
Father, give me strength.
Now what?
Ready.
Ready,
On your
I
word.
suppose.
Speak.
Yeah.
Ready?
For the Reaving Wind! Well done!
On your word.
At your command.
Yes! Strike them again!
Yeah?
Really? So long. Oh, come on! I'm on fire now!
Vildsvin strength! Make them scream! Vildsvin! Vildsvin's fury infests me!
Slange.
Go on, fool! Drink!
Command me.
What?
Ready.
Eh?
On your word.
Fine.
Skin them alive!
Tell me what you need.
Ready?
Orders?
What?
Fire! Fire!
The cause lives on.
One more strike before I die!
Orders?
Tell me.
Yeah? Down the hatch.
I drink blood!
Sure. Ready.
Ready? I suppose.
Thank you, friends. I feared we were all dead. And we still may be if Xanta and his followers are not stopped. But now you have protection from the poison. You can enter the castle and face him. Once we sisters had a convent on an island called the Rookery. Then many years ago, while expanding the cellars, we broke into ancient ruins that were filled with nightmares. We abandoned the place and it has been deserted ever since. Perhaps. Not far. You can see it from the harbour. One of the fisher folk might be willing to take you. The convent is in the island's interior. Good luck to you, friends. Our fates are in your hands.
Sounds like a charmed ruin to me.
Perfectly safe, I'm sure.